What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today in front of me I have all the Maddens on the 360 from Madden 06 to Madden 25, and I figured that we would just go over the features list and see what they kept, what they took out, what should have stayed, and what should have never been. But anyways, if you like this style of video and you want to see more, if you have a suggestion for another one, you could always leave it down in the comment section below. But let's jump right into it. Madden 06. Now, the slogan for Madden 06, because of course it was going from the PS2 to the 360, was as real as it gets. And then on the back of the packaging, it has this little paragraph, right? And it says, everything you know about the NFL is about to change. With cleat marks tearing up the grass, thousands of lifelike animations, and the emotion and intensity on each player's face, the stunning graphics and completely redesigned gameplay put you on an NFL field like never before. Whether you're going head-to-head, playing online, or creating a franchise mode powerhouse, you're about to experience the NFL in a whole new way. And it really wasn't like a whole new way, because they just took a whole bunch of things out that people liked. You know, you had mini games, you had Madden moments, you had like the 2-minute drill on the PS2 Maddens, and you had so many cool things that you could do that this basically was online play, play now, and franchise mode. And the franchise mode really wasn't that detailed or that great. So you really got this game for the graphics, but I know a lot of people went back to the PS2 version after playing the 360 version because it really just didn't compete. Graphically, it was amazing, but when it came to just gameplay wise, it was subpar. Madden 07. Now, Madden 07 had a features list, so I'm going to read the whole list and then break down what I liked and didn't like, so on and so forth. So the first feature is all new lead blocker controls. For the first time ever, throw the perfect block to create a hole, then switch control to the tailback to rip off a big run. Feature number 2. This season begins in minicamp. Create a player, develop his attributes with skill-based minigames, then condition him or rehab injuries in minicamp. Number 3. NFL Superstar Hall of Fame mode. Play your way into the Pro Football Hall of Fame and experience the game from any position. Become a superstar on and off the field. Number 4. Madden Gamer Level. Track career accomplishments to gain Madden Gamer points, then risk them in competition with your friends for bragging rights. Now, the last one, in my opinion, is the most important one. It should have been hyped up more, but player-specific running moves. Master the all-new highlight stick to elude or bowl over defenders with new jukes, cutbacks, and power moves. So the lead blocker control I never really messed with. If you did, let me know down in the comment section below, but I didn't really find it too fun to be the fullback and then switch to the tailback. To me, that was just something that really wasn't necessary. The season begins in minicamp. That's when they introduced the bench press, the 40-yard dash, and of course player-specific drills and so on and so forth. Superstar mode, that's self-explanatory. But to me, the main one, player-specific running moves, because to me that's something that's missing in Madden and has been for a while. I don't feel like runners and receivers really feel that different from one another. Some might be faster, some might be slower, some might be able to run people over a little bit better, but they all kind of have the same animations. This separated it. If you had a big running back like Jamal Lewis, he would run people over in a different way than like LT would. He might still break tackles, but he wouldn't do it with the same type of power that a Jamal Lewis would. So to me, that's something that EA Sports should probably bring back, because I'm tired of having running backs that feel exactly the same, even though in real life they're totally different. Madden 08. So the slogan for this one is read and react. So the features list starts off with all new read and react system. Scan the field to identify individual strengths and weaknesses before every play. Read, react, and exploit mismatches to gain the upper hand. All new front office mode. Take the reins of an NFL franchise and manage the entire operation from the top down. From building stadiums to drafting key players, you have complete control of one of the deepest game modes in franchise history. Hit Stick 2.0. Take more control on defense with an enhanced hit stick. Aim high to draw the ball loose or take down power backs with drive-stopping tackles around the legs. Take on the NFL legends. Build your franchise around more than 150 Pro Football Hall of Fame players, including Walter Payton, Joe Montana, Barry Sanders, Bob Greasy, Willie Lanier, and Jack Youngblood. Ring of Champions. Design and customize your own championship ring based on career achievements. Then order your new gem from Hostings, Jostings, makers of the real NFL Super Bowl rings. Players smarter than ever before. Improved player intelligence provide more authentic gameplay on both sides of the ball. New player moves and ultra smooth animations deliver the most realistic football game experience ever. Now, when I did the Oakland Raiders rebuild back in Madden 08, I said that this was like the worst game ever. So that's just funny to me. But one of the biggest things I think was the Hit Stick 2.0, because many of us still use it today, and that's to me one of the best inventions in Madden, because it gave you opportunity to aim your tackle low instead of being a little cornerback trying to take on a bigger like running back or tight end and having to go up high, because y'all know that was a recipe for disaster. Madden 09. Now the slogan for Madden 09 is first sports game that adapts to you. And the first feature is first sports game that adapts to you. Whether you're new to the franchise or an all-pro, the all-new adaptive difficulty engine continuously assesses your abilities and tailors the experience to fit your skill level, keeping the game both fun and challenging. 20 years of innovation continues. Play the most realistic, deep, and authentic football experience next to being on the field yourself. With more than 85 new features and enhancements, including online league with up to 32 teams, the all-new EA Sports Backtrack providing customized feedback based on your mistakes, and the all-new EA Sports Rewind giving you the option to give plays another shot. Coach Madden is back. Learn from the best as John Madden guides you through pregame, halftime, postgame, in the all-new virtual training center where you can hone your skills in the key facets of gameplay, all in a state-of-the-art holographic environment. Beyond broadcast presentation, experience the game like never before with a visually stunning broadcast presentation package that includes in-booth commentary from Chris Collinsworth and Tom Hammond. The all-new option on-demand picture-in-picture play call window, providing instant access to stats, tips, and game options, and the most realistic grass, weather effects, lighting, stadium exteriors, and player models in Madden NFL history. Oh my gosh. Most authentic gameplay ever. An all-new total control animation system allows for instantaneous combo moves and breakout tackles, ensuring the play is never over until the whistle blows. Missed field goals returns, bobble catches, user control celebration, and more bring you closer than ever to the NFL experience. Seeing is believing. See the field like never before with the all-new Action Cam system. Survey the field and make smart decisions as all your wide receivers are always in clear view. Break away from defenders and watch as the camera dynamically zooms in on the ball carrier to make you feel like you're running alongside him. Oh my gosh. So one of my issues is you can't have a feature called most authentic gameplay ever, right? Like that's crazy to me. The fact that they say Coach Madden is back for an all new virtual trainer. Nobody did a virtual trainer. Like it comes up when you first pop in the game, and I know I skipped it. I know a lot of people else skipped it unless you were like achievement hunting and you just wanted to get that achievement. As far as the rewind, I thought that the rewind feature was cool, but if you were playing with your buddies, you just turned it off. So if you were learning the game, I could see why that is important. But The grass. Whenever they start talking to me about grass, that's an issue. Because to me, the best games have subtle things in it. Whether it's a first-person shooter, RPG, a sports game. When you find things in this game and they didn't like hype them up at like an E3 or at like some press conference or some back of the package feature set, to me that's the best. When they tell you everything that's in the game and then the gameplay still isn't that great, that's when people start going back to ESPN NFL 2K5 and it's 2017. Madden 2010. Make every play count. The play isn't over until the whistle blows with an all-new Pro Tack animation technology. With 3 to 9 man gang tackles, fumble pile-ups, improved blocking schemes, and more, you'll feel what it's like to fight for every yard. Build an online franchise. Battle for franchise dominance online with leagues of 32 teams. View standings and stats, make trades, manage depth charts, and more. All from the Xbox 360 or League custom web page online. Everything you see on Sunday. Feel the emotion and suspense of the NFL like never before as refs pull players off a fumble pile. The chain gang rushes onto the field to measure for key first downs, and jets fly over the stadium before the big game. The extra point. Experience the most immersive franchise mode today, including an all-new weekly recap show that breaks down the highs and lows of your franchise. Featuring Fran Charles and Alex Flanagan of NFL Network, The Extra Point brings you all the excitement of your franchise in a network-style show. Interactive injury system. Make key personnel decisions when players are injured based on real-time player ratings changes. Keep them in the game and risk further injury, or take them out and risk losing the game. Online co-op. Join up with a friend online to perfect plays, develop strategy, and experience the game from a new point of view with position-specific camera angles. So, here we go. The fight for every yard thing I liked because you did have an opportunity to break out of these tackles. You could have a running back that's, being tackled by 3 guys and he can break out of it. So the play really was never over. But the problem with that is that in Madden 09, they said the same thing. When it comes to building an online franchise, again, that should not be talked about in the features list. An online franchise should already be like a regular franchise, just playing with your buddies. And one thing I must say is that why hasn't Madden, and this might be another video, but why hasn't Madden ever had a customized online franchise? Because if you're like me, you can never find a group of 32 guys or 31 other people that are dedicated to the franchise like the whole year, or at least until the Super Bowl gets here. So to me, customizing the schedule, customizing the playoffs, and so on and so forth is something that has been needed. When they talk about everything you see on Sundays, we can just skip that because we know EA Sports is full of crap when it comes to that. The extra point was something that I did like. However, it was nowhere near what ESPN for 2K5 had when it came to Chris Berman doing the halftime show and doing the Sports Center wrap-up during the week. Because that had some highlights or a highlight from another team's game. So if you were doing the franchise mode with the Dolphins and you were taking on the Patriots, they may show a highlight of that game, but they would definitely do a recap. But they will also show you a game that you did not play in. It will be the Packers versus the Vikings, and they will have a highlight from that game. And EA Sports did not have anything close to that. The online co-op was trash. All you did was hook up with a buddy, play 2 versus the computer. So one guy would be the quarterback, one guy would be the running back or the receiver, and they'll play against the computer. So again, EA Sports has dropped the ball forever. Madden 11. Simpler, quicker, deeper is the slogan. From 350 plays down to 1. An all-new play calling system automatically selects the best play based on authentic NFL game plans. Add a new level of strategy by creating custom game plans of your own. Play games in half the time. Spend less time in the huddle and more time on the field as you experience all the drama of a full game in as little as 30 minutes. Fewer buttons, more moves. Perform jaw-dropping moves using only the analog sticks thanks to a more intuitive control scheme and all new animation. Play as a team. Play up to 3 vs 3 in an all-new online co-op mode as each teammate controls a set of skilled players. See it, hear it, feel it. Gus Johnson joins Chris Collinsworth in the booth, adding a new level of excitement to every game. A revamped audio presentation features custom stadium chants that put you in the middle of your favorite NFL stadium. So this is pretty simple, quicker and deeper, obviously, but you know, this was when they introduced game flow or whatever it was called, and basically the offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator would just pick the game, pick the play for you, and they got you in and out of the huddle much quicker. One of my favorites though is the team play. This is 3-on-3, and the coolest thing about this to me was when you were on defense, your defense would look at the offense instead of having that classic Madden camera. I understand that not everybody liked that, but in 2K and in FIFA and in NHL and those co-op modes, you can pick the camera angle. So why can't you pick a camera angle in Madden's co-op mode even now in Madden 18? Madden 12. True to the game, Madden NFL 12 continues the rich tradition of the story franchise by delivering an all-new collision system, more than 100 improvements to franchise and superstar modes, online communities, and the most immersive presentation ever in Madden history. So Madden 12, it did not have a list of features, but just going off of my memory, the player introductions were phenomenal. The player models, I felt like everybody looked as good as I could possibly look in the game that came out in 2011, 2012. And I also like Superstar Mode back in that version of Madden. I feel like that Superstar Mode was the best on the 360, not overall, but just on the 360. Madden 13. And the slogan for Madden 13 was physics you can feel. Madden NFL 13 delivers next generation gameplay today. The all new Infinity engine delivers real-time physics, ensuring no two plays will ever look or feel the same. And that was a bunch of crap. They talk about all new connected careers. This to me was the downfall of franchise mode going up until where we are now in Madden 18. New announcing team, Phil Simms and Jim Nantz. And then better with Connect. So those were the three, I guess you could call them features, but they really didn't have a features list for Madden 13 either. Madden 25 on the 360. Run free is the slogan of Madden 25. Celebrating 25 years of innovation, Madden NFL 25 unlocks the power, precision, and creativity of the NFL ball carrier. Whether you're a slashing running back, dual threat quarterback, or a ball hawking safety, unleash 30 new moves and stir together. I'm sorry. They talk about some 30 new moves. I'm sorry. And string together devastating combos with the all new precision modifier. So it talks about owner mode, force impact, and again, better with Connect. So owner mode was introduced first, I believe, in Madden 04. And they talked about front office and owner mode in the 360 versions of the game at least 3 times that I can remember. Force impact is something that, you know, made stiff arms look absolutely foolish and just dumb. I feel like the best stiff arms have been on some Madden stiff arms are nice, but for the most part 2K8 and ESPN NFL 2K5 have the best. But yeah, this was just a list of some of the BS that EA Sports have sold us throughout the years. I want to do more videos like this in the future. This is kind of cool looking back at all the features that they try to sell us, man. But ultimately, the 360 generation of football was bad. It opened up our eyes to what was the greatest generation of football on the PS2. And of course, with ESPN NFL 2K5, NCAA 06, Madden 04, and you know, just on and on and on. But this is cool, man. This is funny. This is kind of sad. But all in all, I had a good time making this. So I hope you guys did too. So if you did, give this video a big thumbs up. If you're still here, you can say EA ain't the real MVP to let me know that you're still here. That's EA ain't the real MVP, or if you like to use proper English, isn't the real MVP. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is kind of a longer video. I do kind of apologize, but I know you don't mind spending 20 minutes with me. But anyways, until next time, I am out. Peace. High sounds.